The story begins in a small Russian village and involves two families. Ivan Ivanov is the head of one of the families and Gabriel is the head of the other family. Both families are poor farming families living close to each other, and they share land and share many other things. In the beginning, they live peacefully, but a small disagreement soon starts to cause trouble. The trouble begins with a trivial problem. A hen belonging to Gabriel's family goes into Ivan's yard and lays an egg. Ivan's wife, Iva, claims the egg, saying that it was laid on their property. Gabriel's wife, Jelena, insists that since the hen belongs to them, the egg should be theirs. This minor disagreement over an egg leads to an angry argument between the women, which quickly involves their husbands. The quarrel between the two families gets worse as they begin to do mean things to each other. Ivan and Gabriel begin to think of revenge. They destroy each other's property, insult one another, and involve the entire village in their feud. The community becomes divided, with some villagers supporting Ivan and others backing Gabriel. Despite several attempts by the village elders to have peace between the families, neither side is willing to forgive or stop their revenge. The conflict gets worse and both families decide to take their arguments to court. They spend considerable time and money on legal fees, each seeking to prove their claim and to gain revenge. The court case goes on for a long time, increasing the animosity between the two families. Instead of solving the issue, the legal battle deepens their hatred and bitterness. One night, the conflict causes a disaster. Gabriel starts a fire in his fireplace, but his mind is on hate for Ivan. A fire breaks out in Gabriel's house due to a neglected spark from the fireplace. The flames quickly spread to Ivan's house and then to other houses in the village. The fire destroys the entire village, leaving both families and their neighbors homeless and without money. The villagers' attempts to put out the fire are futile, and the once pleasant community is reduced to ashes. After the fire, the two families must think about the terrible results of their long feud. The destruction of their homes and the suffering of their families forced them to think about their actions. The village elders, along with the other villagers, urge Ivan and Gabriel to reconcile and put an end to their hatred. Humbled and broken by the disaster, Ivan and Gabriel finally realize the stupidity of their prolonged fight. They understand that their stubbornness and pride led to the destruction of their homes and the suffering of their families and neighbors. Encouraged by the village elders and the community, Ivan and Gabriel seek each other's forgiveness. Their reconciliation is sincere, marked by tears and a renewed commitment to live in peace and harmony.